Volcal is one of the brands that highly qualified ski instructors like because it gives experienced riders a high level of precision. The M6 mantra goes back to that style. The underfoot combining and low-profile rocker provides this ski with more accuracy than you might expect from a ski that isn't made for racing. This year's model is a workhorse requiring a bit of skill and finesses. It is not for skiers who are just starting. These skis will never be able to rip through deep powder, but because they are stiff, the M6 Mantra models do well in slough and chop. There are skis on the market that are more responsive at low speeds.
You won't find a helmet that's more comfortable than the Vantage, and you definitely won't find one that fits all of the best safety features on the market into a small, light shell. The Vantage has everything you'd expect from a helmet in its class, like an accurate fit adjustment system, a hard surface that can withstand hits, and MIPS rotational impact protection. It's a snow sports helmet that can be used for many activities and protect you from high-speed impacts, but it costs more. Looking more closely at the specs, you might decide it's worth the money. Safety is, of course, the most important thing to look for in a helmet. But they carry it a step further by putting their AeroCore inserts, which absorb shock, under the vents. Aside from the safety features, the Smith Vantage has 21 slide track adjustable vents that let a lot of air in. The Vantage MIPS has just the right mix of safety, comfort, and technical features, like a fleece liner that doesn't hold smells. This is the perfect board for anyone who wants to improve their skills this season. The more prominent nose makes it easier to float through powder, and the cambered body makes it easier to keep an edge no matter how fast or hard you turn. We recommend sizing down 2 cm when buying this board because new has changed the volume, making the board shorter and broader than a traditional snowboard. The smaller the board, the more control you have over it, but it still has the same surface area as a regular snowboard. Overall, this was one of our favorite boards to ride this season. The rocker and camber on the board made it fun to ride. This was clear when carving on groomers and pumping turns through powder. The board is strong, it's a reasonable price, and there's fun on it. Sustainable manufacturing is on the increase, prompting many corporations to reconsider their approach to creating clothing. Patagonia, possibly the best example of a firm that addressed the problem seriously and included recyclable materials in the creation of their sports gear, is Patagonia. The Powder Bowl snow pants have a 2-layer Gore-Tex fabric with exceptional windproof, waterproof, and breathability ratings, and snow cannot get near to the skin since the upper layer has a durable water-repellent covering. This model has a reflective RECCO detail for your safety, whether snowboarding or skiing in the mountains. The Spire by Marmot is a great example of a well-made ski jacket. It comes in both men's and women's sizes. The brand is known for making great waterproof rain jackets, so this release was already half a success before skiers started buying it. It has Gore-Tex technology, a powder skirt that zips out, and a hood that can change. This makes it a great piece of sportswear for both the resort and the backcountry. Not to mention that the exterior is composed of environmentally friendly materials, which is a beautiful start toward a life with less waste. With the angel wing movement, one of the jacket's many features, you'll feel free to move your body as you slide down the hill or climb up the slope. And most importantly, you won't get too hot because the pit zips will cool you down whenever you feel too hot. Hestra Fall line products come from the world of freeride and put more emphasis on skill and style than the Heli series does. Ski pros still like them as much as other Hestra products because they are warm. The bright colors and well-stitched seams on the outside will make you look so good that you might even ski better. Aside from how they look, the Hestra Fall line products are like the midsize SUV of gloves. They're sturdy enough to make you feel safe, but they're much more flexible and valuable than the full-size Heli gauntlets. The best item about these gloves is that the outside seams make them easy to use. You can tighten your grip on your pole, buckle your chin strap, or even tie a knot without taking off your gloves. All the products have a neoprene under the cuff that slides under your jacket sleeve to give you even more movement. Look's Pivot 12 binding is a popular option among elite skiers since it releases when needed and is fun to ski with. The reduced mounting pattern allows the ski below to bend freely for the most natural sensation while carving. If you fall, Look's 180-degree multi-directional releases go from the toe and heel, preventing any unpleasant landings. With 7 points of contact that provide enhanced control, energy transfer, and edge drive when skiing, it locks your boot in for optimum power transmission. A carbon spine joins the cuff to the shell in this all-mountain, high-performance boot. Tecnica's innovative design manages the boot's flex, allowing me to ski with more force and accuracy in any snow, temperature, or terrain. When I sliced more aggressively, the spine kept the shell from gaping, resulting in a more uniform fit. The Mach 1 is thermo-molded, which means that the shell, liner, footboard, and tongue are all heat moldable. However, Mach 1's anatomically designed mid-volume last fits nicely straight out of the box, making it easy to discern whether this boot is the proper fit when I first put it on rather than waiting for the molding to take.